So hello, today in this video I'm gonna basically tell you how to put infinite upgrades on your weapon. It's actually pretty easy. So all you have to do is, first of all, I recommend getting the open menu for this, since we can basically spawn ourselves a pretty much fresh weapon without anything else. I'm just gonna go into item spawner and pick something really cool. Melee, I'm just gonna pick I don't know, something like baseball bat agent. I think that should do good. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Just spawn yourself any weapon you want. So yeah, we have a baseball bat. As you can see, I've got 200 damage on it. But for us to like identify the weapon easier later in this guide, I'm gonna put basically an upgrade on it. I'm just gonna put like this one. This should be it. You can put like 3 of them, doesn't really matter, but at least you should put one. So that should be it. We gave ourselves a weapon, and now we have to like quit the game with this little menu right here, so our save actually saves. So the next thing you gotta do is to download my mod collection in my Discord server. There's obviously a link in the description for this, but I already have it downloaded, so here it is. Like full archive.zip. You're gonna use 7-zip or like WinRAR to open this. It's actually pretty easy. And what we need to have here is the save editor. So we got those little 4 files here. There's also a readme. You can read this document, and like if you have any troubles, there's like a detailed instruction on how to use it. So yeah, now that we've got this, we can pretty much go to our C drive and create a folder named editor. Create a folder named editor, and basically we need to drag those little 4 files here, and also make sure that sample bat basically has this path, and update bat has this path, since it uses like the same path as here, like C drive editor. So you must have this save editor located in here. So yeah, we can delete this little readme here. So the next thing we need to do is we actually gotta like identify our saves location. It's actually pretty easy. If you have Dying Light installed on Steam, its program file is x86. User data, like program files, Steam, user data, and right here you gotta basically find your account ID folder. It's actually pretty easy. All you have to do is basically go into Steam, go to Friends tab, add friend, and you gotta check this number. So I got 41, and right here it's 41.2. So we actually need to go into this folder. So right here we're gonna go into 239140, and right here remote out save, and right here we have a bunch of saves here. Like the main one I use is actually savegop0.sav. You need to basically find your save here. I already know what's my save, so I'm gonna just copy this little thing here and paste it in the editor folder. So for example, if your save that you want to edit is like savegop3.sav, you gotta paste it, and the most important thing to do is to rename this to savegop0.sav, and this is a must-have, since basically those 2 files use the savegop0. So yeah, savegop0.sav, just paste it here, and now we need to actually double click the sample.bat. This will generate a JSON file that we can pretty much edit. So just double click it. A JSON file should appear. If it doesn't appear, you probably did something wrong. As I said, the path must be C drive editor, and you must have those 3 files. So right now we need to open the JSON file in like any text editor you want. I obviously have Sublime Text. You can open it like in somewhere else. I'm just gonna use Sublime Text. So right here we actually need to search for the baseball bat ID that we gave ourselves earlier. It's actually pretty easy. Just Ctrl F, baseball bat agent. So as you can see, we already found this weapon. We can verify that it's correct by just checking the ID and checking the upgrade sockets. In the video, I've put an upgrade socket like, I don't remember which one, but some purple one. I've put one only, so right here, there's one upgrade only. This is our weapon. We put an upgrade just to verify that this weapon is actually correct, that we're editing the correct thing. So if you want to put like any upgrade you want, you can just copy an upgrade from somewhere else. I've got this little last wish with like 4 clickers on it, and I can pretty much replace the upgrade to anything I want. And this is the ID for the clicker. You can check IDs with the developer menu or like the save editor. Like for example, here I got like 3 IDs, which is the GTA 4 20 and Poison Firecrackers. I can just basically copy Poison Firecrackers and paste them in here. But how do we actually paste more of them, since our weapon is limited to 3 of them? So it's actually pretty easy. So all you have to do is just take this, paste, and we're gonna paste it like 1,000,000 times. Just paste it 1,000,000 times. You can paste as many as you want, but your save might load a little bit longer and it's gonna cause some troubles, but I think this should be good. I think this amount should be good. Also, don't forget to remove this little exclamation mark, like, or how do you call this, in the end, and we should be good. We can pretty much save the file, and we're gonna have like a shit ton of clickers on our weapon. So yeah, you can close out of the text editor, and you can pretty much double click update.bat, and it's gonna generate you a new save. Here we go. It has generated us a new save, and as you can see, the size actually is different since we've added a shit ton of clickers, and our save is actually quite more in weight just because we've added it, but it's not really a big trouble. We can pretty much delete all those files and remove this little patch thingy in brackets, and we can pretty much use the save now. So it's pretty cool. All we need to do now is actually drag this save file in our Dying Light save directory. I already told you how to like navigate to it earlier in this video. So just copy it and paste with replace. So yeah, we should be good. And also don't forget to like go to properties of Dying Light and make sure you have the synchronization disabled, since if we have it enabled, we're basically it's not gonna really work. So just have it disabled. Sometimes it works, but ideally you should have this disabled so that we don't have any issues. But I'm not gonna really disable it since everything works for me, and I can pretty much go into this pre-game now and check if my baseball bat has a shit ton of clickers. So yeah, just wait for the game to load, and we can pretty much go into our save and check that our baseball bat is actually modded right now. So let's just wait for a second. press space to continue, and we can check our inventory. And as you can see, our baseball bat has pretty much like a lot of durability. The handling is pretty much OP, and we got 41 upgrades. The damage is not too high because this weapon obviously had 200 HP before we modded it, so that's why we have not so much damage. But if you like try it on some weapon like this, you're gonna basically have a shit ton of damage, like 1 million, like 2 million or something like that. So any weapon with like 6,000, 5,000, 3,000, like 2,000 damage, it will become pretty much overpowered. But yeah, as you can see, we got 41 clickers now. It's actually pretty cool. You can obviously add a lot more, but I'm not really a fan of doing so. And we can check this weapon on our zombies. As you can see, I can hit as many as I want, and the durability is pretty much overpowered. This weapon basically is unbreakable. So yeah, this should be it. This is a pretty quick guide on how to mod weapons, and I hope you enjoyed it.